All right, everyone. So, on a recent podcast, Undertaker was asked about, retirement, him going to WrestleMania, his appearance on WrestleMania, and just the future, how he's feeling. And this is what was his response. Yeah, I could do it. I couldn't do it to the standard that I wanted to do it, but I mean, yeah, there's certain things that I don't feel like I would be able to do. After I did it, I came back and I was like, I'm good now. I don't need to do this again. Not saying that I wouldn't if they needed something like that again, but I'm not going to have a match or I'm not coming out of retirement. We did a video, one of our more popular videos actually, on him right after WrestleMania saying this, right? And this is the happiest thing. I've never felt better about something in the wrestling world than I do about this situation because you could just tell, if you watched the Last Ride documentary, if you watched, anything about Undertaker over the past like decade, he has struggled with his retirement in a big way. He kept kind of coming back for one more match, even though his body was just broken. He did that thing during COVID where it was completely filmed and all of that match. And, obviously, if you watch that documentary, they go into how tough that was. Um, and it just seemed like he wasn't satisfied with it. He still was just he still just wanted to be a part of wrestling. And you got to imagine how tough it is, right? You do something for your entire life and you're the best at it in a way. And then one day it's just not there. You think wrestling is a job that completely and utterly dominates your life, unlike very few others, right? Obviously, everybody working, your average 9 to 5, sure, work's a big part of their life, but they may switch jobs. They have weekends off, they have holidays off. These wrestlers are going all the time. And so, and it was for such a long period of time that Undertaker was going. If you put all that together, it's just, going from that to being retired is a tough, tough thing. And so hearing him say stuff like, I'm good, I can't wrestle to the standard I wanted, I'm not coming out of retirement, I'm fine doing these cameos, is simply put, just so great, so great to hear because like I said, at least from my standpoint, it was super sad. And nobody knows how Undertaker really felt. Like sometimes people like put their emotions onto somebody else. Like maybe even though he was struggling with it, he was still in a fine headspace and was happy. But it just seems like he's at peace, right? And for somebody who gave everything to the wrestling business, that's all you could ask for in retirement. All you can ask for is somebody who understands what he meant to so many people, understands what he did for the product as a whole, and now can understand that he doesn't have to wrestle anymore. He could do these cameo appearances or whatever it is, but he doesn't have to wrestle anymore, and he could just look back on that and say, I was one of the best. So thank you all for watching. We will see you next.